Alright, got the 4Runner loaded down. Ready for the beach. Let's see how long these crocs stay up here. And she's ready to go. Well, old girl made it. She did good too. I gotta get to unpacking. Alright, it's the second day out here on the beach. I didn't record too much yesterday because when I got out off here on the ramp, I was stuck into a drive. The sensor wasn't sending any power to the actuator or something, because I've got the push button four-wheel drive. But I made it out here. She's in 4 high and doing perfectly fine. Just got off the beach. Storm's coming in. And got my little Milwaukee air compressors filling up the tires. I'm running about 15 PSI. I'm going to fill them up to 30 and then get to the house. I'm about 8 miles to the house, so it's not too bad. Well, this is my last day at the Outer Banks. I'm out here fishing. You can only stay on the beach till 9. And I've been out here for 2 hours, caught one bug. He's pretty good size too. Made it back from the beach, and I'm back in the Tacoma. Get to change gears again. Alright guys, I decided to work on the 3rd gen and fix this play in the steering shaft. So this is the collapse in here, and I'm just gonna put a couple of tacks around there, that way then it will stop the play. So here's the steering wheel, there's the tilt mechanism, and I've got it taped so it doesn't get out of the clock rotation. And then here's what the 3rd gen looks like without the steering wheel and column in it. It's pretty neat. About to go get this tacked up, and I'll take a video of the play that it has in the shaft itself. Alright you guys, I got everything back. Got the shaft tack welded, put it back in. I did put a little plastic spacer in between the ball for the tilt, just to kind of stiffen it up a little bit. But a good way to test is to put your hand on the shaft itself and then twist the steering wheel here as you grip there, just to feel the play. And in my scenario, I was able to feel the play, so that's why I took the whole steering shaft off and tack welded it. I have drove with it already, and it did really good. There wasn't a whole lot of swaying back and forth in the actual steering itself now, so that's really nice. Alright, so here's basically how it is driving. So even if I barely move the steering wheel, my tires are spinning now. Before, it had a whole lot more play in the steering wheel. I don't know how well y'all can see that, and it's not really chasing all over the road. Like if it goes one way, you can just slightly touch it and bring it back now. So the tack welds on that shaft, to me, definitely stiffened up the steering. So I think the next one I'm going to do is on the Tacoma, because I've noticed a lot more play in the Tacoma now that I did the 4Runner. It's a lot more stiffer with the 4Runner now, so I'm probably going to do the Tacoma. But I can tell you, driving the Tacoma more than I have the 4Runner, this 4Runner is very top heavy, and she drives amazing, but the Tacoma just seems like it handles better, especially around turns and everything else. But this 4Runner is just amazing. I mean, I've basically built this. I know it's not like your best off-road, like it's not solid axle or anything like that, but for me, on what I'm capable of as of now, this 4Runner would do a lot that you would need it to do. And the motor's been running really well ever since I did the fuel injectors, and this 4Runner still got the catalytic converter. I'm probably going to change that and see if it helps the motor run better, because the Tacoma runs so much better now, because it had a bad cat on it. So I'll probably do that on the 4Runner. I'm going now to get the 4Runner inspected, because it's due date for September, the end of September, that both Toyotas I have are due for inspection. So gotta get that done. And I'm not driving the 4Runner right now because my sister wrecked her car, and I've got 3 vehicles, and the only automatic I have is the 4Runner. So I'm letting her borrow this so she can get to work and take her daughter to work, to school also. So, and I think I'm going to try to work a deal out with her that she'll buy a annual pass for national parks, or she'll pay for the year pass of off-road vehicle permit. So that would be pretty sweet, because she's offering me money, and I told her no, but I would, more than glad receive a gift of a permit, like an off-road vehicle permit, or the annual pass for national parks, because you can tent camp for about $20 a night, but if you've got the pass, you can camp for $10 a night, so that definitely helps. So